Good evening, everyone. Sorry, I'm running late. Giving everybody a chance to come in. I see likes, but I don't see anyone. How are y'all doing this evening? Hope everyone's doing well, waiting for the owls to come in. Hey, Kathy, welcome to chat. How are you doing this evening? Hey, David, how are you doing? I got to say it first. Hello, Heather. How are you doing? Thank you. And always remember, you're a lovely lady as well. There you go. You made it to live. Hey, sister. How are you doing? I hope everyone's doing good today. Let me adjust this because I come in blind by the seat of my pants. But yep, we ended up with 2 minutes worth of rain yesterday. So, of course, needless to say, the grass has went crazy. I don't know how, but it did. I'm on time for once. Hey, the main thing is that you made it. And I swear at times I'm gonna be late for my own funeral, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. Go on. Swear these flies this year have been horrid. The gnats as well. They're waiting on me to get in there and work with that wine. Oh, well, we got all of 2 minutes of rain, but let me tell you, it has cooled down, and I am beyond thankful for that because it's nothing like going from in the upper hundreds or lower hundreds, around 105, 106, down to 83. Man, I'm telling you, I was celebrating. I was so happy. And of course, tomorrow's grass mowing day. Another reason why I don't like grass at all, but it's good for making compost. Yeah, it's been really hot. And it's weird, the humidity hasn't been too awful bad. But of course, I'm used to the humidity. But yeah, it's been really low and it's been really weird. But that's okay. I mean, I didn't know how to act yesterday at 83 degrees because it dropped from, let's see, Sunday, Saturday, it was with the humidity factored in, it was 106 or 107. So let me tell you, dropping down to 83, I was beginning to wonder if I was going to have to put a jacket on. Oh man, let me tell you, the skeeters. When we cut the sprinkler on, because I've been having to water the herb garden because I refuse to let my plants die. Now, I've lost a few, and that's just something you can't help because, 107, 108, plants are going to die regardless, no matter how much you baby them. But yeah, man, the mosquitoes come out full throttle. They smell water, and they first thing they think, we gotta bite y'all. We gotta make some eggs. Listen, the cut grass makes the best mulch in your garden around your tomatoes and your peppers, but you do not want it up against. You got to leave about an inch space around the stem of your plant because the grass mulch will kill your plant. But let me tell you, it holds in the moisture, and of course, as it breaks down, it feeds the plants as well. Yeah, it's been brutal. That's why I've been looking like death and destruction in my videos because either I do the videos early in the morning or after the big ball of death in the sky goes down behind the trees. Haven't had no problem with the fleas, but the skeeters have been bad. Now I've seen a few ticks here and there, but not really bad this year. Not like these mosquitoes and gnats. Gnats have been horrible. That's why we got a mulching lawnmower that has a bag on it. That way, yeah, I don't have to rake no grass clippings up anymore. And that lawnmower, I'm telling you, it sucks everything up. Hey, Lawrence, welcome to chat. How are you doing? Uh oh, what did I do? It won't be the first time I've been in trouble, let me tell you. Hey, Denise, welcome to chat. How are you doing? Uh oh, pineapple what? Wine or jam? They like it that much. Huh? I'm telling you, it's addictive. It is addictive because it reminds me of when I was young when you could actually go out and get a real banana split. And it always had the pineapple jam slice preserves, chocolate sauce, and what was the other one? Uh, Butterscotch or caramel, whichever one you wanted, and of course the chopped nuts and the cherries, and yeah, and whipped cream, real whipped cream. Oh, I have something happening with my the potatoes that were attacked. Yes, I want to make strawberry wine. I want to make blueberry wine. I just I don't have enough glass bottles to do it. Yeah, once in a while, most of the time down here, they didn't do the marshmallow sauce. Hey, Uncle G, welcome to chat. How are you doing? So you got you a new rabbit. And let me tell you, Uncle G, them wild rabbits eat just as good as those tame rabbits. Just got to wait for it to cool down this winter. And yeah, them wild rabbits eat just as good, if not better, than them tame rabbits. There was something I was going to say, and I totally spaced out. Oh yes, attacking the preppers. People's got to get tougher skin. Let them come at me. Let them try to threaten me. Um, yeah. I might be an older lady, but guess what? Little punks don't scare me. They can talk all they want to, and if they want to pay a visit to my house, well, let's just say I was raised, you drop them where they stand. I'm not going to put up with it. It's ridiculous. I wasn't raised that way. If it's not yours, you don't touch it, you don't steal it, and you sure don't beat people up or kill them over food. Like who Bear Independent said, it's a sad, sick person that gives up their right to live over a commodity. If you can be saving guns and ammunition, you can be putting back preps as well. There is no excuse. I saw several videos, and this is what I've tried to tell people. Quit letting these people worry you, scare you, and all that stuff. Most of them are probably little bitty gamers or something that never leave the room, but they can talk big and scare people. That's true, Uncle G. I understand. But now, if you don't want to hunt them, you can always snare them. There are snares or live traps as well. I'm telling you right now, any fool who thinks they're going to go down to Georgia and take anybody's stuff, good luck. Apparently, they ain't seen deliverance. Hey, Lonnie, how are you doing? Believe me, I've seen Deliverance once. It's one of those movies you only have to see once, and I'm good. But these people, and I watched the young man, he was a younger man, that it upset him so much, and blah, blah, blah. You better toughen up or you're not going to make it. You got to get tougher skin. You can't let bullies scare you. And I'm telling you, that's all they are. Or they hide behind a laptop and a computer where they don't show their faces, and they're bullies. And people need to quit letting this stuff bother them. People are going to trash talk all they want to, but you think they've got the cojones to back it up? No. Scared of a banjo. I love banjos. I love banjo music. But another song that strikes a chord with me is by what's his name? Give me a minute. It's called The Eagle. Oh, Waylon Jennings. That's another song everybody needs to listen to and take that to heart because, yeah, when push comes to shove, people's going to stand up. They're going to stand up for their rights. Nobody has a right to bust into anybody's home and harm or kill them over some beans or rice, and it makes me sick to my stomach. And in my opinion, if you're going to do that, well, you need to be cold anyway, because that's not what humans are supposed to do. Hello, our home, our life. How are you doing? Welcome to chat. You kind of come in while I was kind of ranting. Hey, Belt Loop 29. How are you doing? Welcome to chat. All different kinds of owls are flying in tonight. I'm happy to see them. Yep, let them come. Let them come. Because you know what? You can stock and prep all the guns and ammunition you want. What you going to do when you can't get any more of that ammunition? You going to be a mighty rock chunker, and somebody else that's not running around wasting their ammunition going to take you out. It's karma. Karma will come and get you. It will. Everybody in the YouTube streets. But it irks me. It Why would somebody kill somebody over some beans or rice? Now I don't doubt it's going to get bad. I have no doubt of that. And we're going to have to protect ourselves. But still, there's limitations. I was born and raised old school. I was raised with morals and ethics, and that's a no. That's a no. Oh yeah, you know what I honestly think? I honestly think these fools going around and stirring the pot are plants. Do you hear of any other prepper channels talking like this? No, not at all. Good evening, Monica. Welcome to chat. How are you doing this evening? I love my weekly live stream because I get to talk to everybody. I enjoy it. I get to help everyone. We get to laugh, we get to gather, and we help one another. I'm above ground still, Monica. Thank you. Not kicking high, but I'm still kicking. No, they don't. Not really, because it was meant for it to be lost. Because people don't raise children like they're supposed to, like they used to. Hey, Renee, welcome to chat. How are you doing this evening? Yep, all the owls slowly flying in and gathering. Already done it. I've been an organic gardener for, let me show my age now, uh, 49 years now. Becoming on 44 before long. No, no. Becoming, God, I can't even count. I haven't had enough coffee. It'll be 50 years come February. My grandmother started me in the garden early. As long as I could walk and I would listen to her, yeah, I was in the garden. Yep, got the fruit trees and everything. Not as big as I like, and not as much property as I like, but one day it'll happen. I'm going to get that farm and I'm going to be completely self sufficient. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, I appreciate everyone clicking like. It means the world to me. Let me tell you, that catfish bait video has gone crazy. Oh, that's wonderful to hear, David Gray. Now, just make sure. Now, y'all got to also remember we're dealing with all this crap going on as it is. Don't forget about the grand solar minimums happening, and we're going to get cooler. I know it don't seem like it now, but we're going to be cooling down, and the winters are going to be harder. So take that into consideration when getting fruit trees. Um, hey Tammy, how you doing, sister? Welcome to chat. Everybody flying in. Hold on a minute. I missed something. Oh, I bet you that did all that cow manure. But yeah, save your seeds. That you save seeds from the fruit and the vegetables that you grow, the herbs that you grow. Because I'm telling you, each year you're gonna have to save them because they've got to get acclimated with the changing weather patterns. And I'm telling you, it's gonna change. Oh, hey, Mitch Baker, how you doing, darling? Oh, look at all the owls coming in. This is great. I'm so happy to see everyone. Like I said, this is my weekly dose of happiness. I get to gather with all the owls. We get to talk about many different subjects. and I just absolutely look forward to Monday night. Yeah, they're going to because they're acclimated. Let me tell you, I'm gonna have to work on the toothache plants tomorrow, transplant them around. Them things have took off like crazy. And they're doing beautiful. The calendula is looking a little rough, but I'm thinking it's the temperature is what I'm thinking it is. They got to get used to this ungodly heat we've been having. Yeah, my poor old my blueberries. My blueberries have took off like crazy. They're almost done. I'm gonna miss being able to go by and pick a couple blueberries here and there, and because I didn't have a way to save them all to make, freeze them up to. I could have made a batch of blueberry jam, but I didn't want to have to drive them all the way back and forth from over here to home and stuff. Oh, that's wonderful. I had a feeling that first bucket, even though it started out growing beautiful and everything, I think somehow they got stunted one way or another. But once the final hilling up of them, they just didn't want to grow. I honestly I wasn't expecting to get a harvest, but I was going to show people don't give up because I thought I wasn't going to get any. So I was shocked and I was laughing at myself about the tater tots. I couldn't help it. To me, that was hilarious. But I wanted people to see that no matter what, fail or a big harvest, you learn from it. And I was actually shocked that those poor little baby plants, which I don't know what happened to them. They were beautiful for so long, and then they started dying back. So I thought they were done, which they should have been. So I went on and harvested them. So I'm happy with the little harvest. It might not be the greatest, but you know what? I grew those taters, and them taters come out of my backyard. Yeah, the other potatoes that was attacked, let me tell you, they have been growing like crazy. I'm beginning to think it was the fight or flee, and they hit a adrenaline rush after that attack. They're still growing. They are still growing. They're not ready yet. And I got to do a video. I have had something happen that's a very rare happening on potato plants. So I'm going to do a video on that hopefully tomorrow and show y'all. So I might be expanding the growing of taters. I love taters, period. Little ones, big ones, medium ones. It's potatoes. It's the Irish blood. I can't help it. I love the potatoes. Yes, taters are always good. And I'll tell you my biggest potato addiction, well, there's two addictions is when I make cream potatoes, you always got to make sure that you have enough left over to have leftover potatoes and fried potato cakes. Oh my gracious, I love fried potato cakes. Hey Red, how are you doing? Welcome into chat. No, I was thinking about it. My problem is my sweet potatoes are ready to be planted. I have no straw. Well, take that back. I have 3 bales of straw. That's it. And I'm needing probably about 12 more bales of straw. So as soon as I can ever get them, I'll get that straw and then I'll start my sweet potatoes growing. Hey, Shorty, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you've been doing good. Yes, I added bone meal because them being a root crop, especially if it's a root crop, you add bone meal. I had there was bone meal in it. There was plenty of horse manure. It was a good balance. A little bit of calcium, a little bit of blood meal because you got to feed the greens to get the potatoes too, but you don't want to overfeed them too much. Either little purple ones, either going to be, I think it's Adirondack or some another one. I can't remember. I've got some purple ones. Hey, Cassandra, welcome to chat. How are you been doing? Oh, I know it. Thank gracious our heat has broke. I would have been happier to get more than 2 minutes of rain, but hey, some's better than none. Now, I'll tell you what I have seen people do with those big round bales of straw. They took a chainsaw, flipped them over on their side and cut them around and cut them in half and then flipped them, and that's how they grew them in it. Hey, Regina, welcome to chat. Good to see you. I didn't do nothing. I don't know why you can't comment. I haven't touched anything. I have no clue on that one. Let me catch up. My sweet potatoes I done in the straw bales last year was the best sweet potatoes I have ever grown. It might have been. It might have been. Cause yeah, they control freaks on here, you know that. Control freaks on how long you can comment, but it's okay for all these bots to run around and them not do anything about it. Go figure. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on just a minute. Okay, now you've never ever grew potatoes in that spot ever, right? Now, did you add any compost or anything from somewhere else that you had grown potatoes in? Because I'm going to tell you, those little things I call tater tots are sneaking. They will travel. I'm no telling there. But I have, and you talking about the potato berries. Yeah, my plants are growing now. Viral sweet potatoes. Yeah, when stuff like that starts happening, that's when you got to wonder what's going on with my seed stock. Because I'm telling you, if I got a cantaloupe that tasted like strawberries, I'm going to want to know what's going on with it. Squirrels, that's true. That could happen. No, I'm keeping mine. I found out that it doesn't stunt your plant, but you can grow potatoes from them. It doesn't bother your potato plant at all. I've got some big ones on there. And actually what happens is that's how potato breeders uh, breed up new stock for potatoes. So, and it's a rarity when they actually are pollinated. Yeah, I got to researching about that when I'm like going, oh my God, why is there tomatoes on my potatoes? Now, of course, you have to be very careful handling the little what looks like they're called potato berries. You have to be very careful handling them because they are poisonous. Hey LP, welcome to chat. How are you doing? It's a rarity according to most people. It doesn't happen because the flowers on potatoes rarely ever pollinate. Well, and it's the first time I've ever had them happen. So I'm gonna save them babies. I'm gonna study up some more and see what I end up with, because and see for that to pollinate, there's organic russets down there. There's I think Yukon Gold. I think I can't remember. There's four different potatoes, so there's no telling what I'm liable to end up with. Hey Tanya, welcome to chat. You made it. Man, I need to know your people. They can come up here and leave food on, on my porch too. But yeah, I'm gonna let them ripen and see what I can grow from them just for the heck of it, because it's the first time that I've ever had it happen. Yep, people bring her food left and right. I'm like going, come on, they can drive up here and drop some bags of taters off too. That's good though, and people see that's the way people should be. That's the way people should be. We should take care of one another. But you think that's how people are taught anymore? No. 'Cause anymore it's becoming me, myself, and I. And it's sad and it's sickening. No, they won't poison them. No, not at all. Greed and selfishness, yes. Hey, Hooga Homestead. Sorry about that. Man, I tell you, I'm batting 100 tonight. But no, they should not. As long as they don't split open and smear all on your tomatoes, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. But yeah, there's been. Let's see. My mints are starting to bloom. I've got. Oh God, I got to get the wild lettuce harvested before long. Got to get vodka for that some way. And man, stuff's growing crazy. You could if you wanted to. You could. It's all up to you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I try. I try to keep people positive and motivated, inspired, but not pull the wool over people's eyes, because I tell it like it is. There's no need in sugarcoating stuff. Too many people lied and too many people out there. And I'm just going to tell people the truth. It's a coming and we got to get prepared. Yes, I noticed that this spring potatoes, you could buy them one day, there wasn't no sprouts at all in that bag. 1 or 2 days later, they just went and lost their mind. They were all growing. There was like 3 or 4 bags I had happen that way. Hey Pam, welcome to chat. How are you doing? Oh, that's wonderful. All the owls coming in tonight. But yeah, we've got to start getting more prepped up, put back, start thinking about what you're going to have in your fall garden as well. Yes, I know it's still hot, but fall will be here before we know it. Because I'm not joking. It don't feel like this is the end of June at all. This year is flying, and I don't like it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. I hope you're feeling better. Sorry to hear that you was in the hospital. Well, according to Tammy, and I didn't know this, Red, there's 3 kinds of wild lettuce. It might be wild lettuce. But it could be because apparently there's 3 kinds of wild lettuce. That's new. That's a new one to me. I've got to study up about the other two. Man, I've got some that are, yeah, 8, 9, 10 feet tall now. And just getting about ready to think about blooming. I hope they hold off for a little while longer. I'm blaming the squirrels. Hey, look, all weather will be here before you know it. You start hunting those little boogers. All you need is a pellet rifle, a good one, or a good pellet pistol. Oh, good God, Tammy, 7? Yeah, I knew about, well, I probably know about more, but yeah, looks like I'm going to do some more studying. Okay, darling, you go enjoy yourselves. Enjoy that beer, cause drink one for me, cause I can't drink it. I've tried. You have a wonderful evening, and you and your cowboy relax. Y'all need it. Trapping them in the buckets. Well, I'm gonna be tinkering with the tiller tomorrow, so hopefully I can get it going and I can get my garden in. I still have time. I still have plenty of time to get my garden in. Hey, only way I'm gonna release a squirrel is into a cannon jar. But that's just me. And yes, you can squirrel meat, and it's good, y'all. I'm going to be going squirrel hunting this fall, and yeah, I'll show y'all how to pressure can squirrel. Yep, do it just like rabbit, and you can do coon the same way as well. I'm not eating no possum. That's a four-legged garbage disposal. Release squirrels over the fence when they drown. Man, you have been having a rabbit problem, haven't you? Oh no, coon's not that greasy. It's the possum that's greasy. Ew. Still doing really good on that. Color's looking a whole lot better. Um, he's been trying to walk on it a little bit here and there. It's sore, but he's doing pretty good. Yeah, I hate rodents also. I saw on a live stream this morning somebody had found a baby mouse and they were uh, recovering it. I'm like going, why on earth would you be recovering a baby mouse? No, thank you. Oh, let me tell you, barbecue coon is good. But also, if you slow cook that coon with some potatoes, onions, and carrots, and later on when it's done, make some gravy, Lord, that is good. Oh, that's horrible here. Now, gophers you can eat too. He fell off the back of his work truck and double fractured his heel bone. Yes, they can be if you want to water back at them, but I know most people now. Just do the research. I know a lot of people who, since they use straight vinegar, they don't process their eggs at all. To each their own how you do it. What I used to do is water back at them. Let's see, what was it? I think it was 20 minutes since it's pickles, about 20 minutes for quart jars. Yeah, yeah, it was horrible. What was worse of it all was that phone call I got from them right after it happened, and I had to go pick them up from the truck lot and take him to the oh, what do they call it? Emergency care, not emergency room. Hey, hey, Beverly, welcome to chat. All the owls coming in. Yep, sacrifice them so the chickens will live. Yeah, urgent care. Yeah. What's up, Lawrence? I've been seeing the little. What on earth is that? Is that a smiley or a okay? I've been noticing the little icon trying to figure out what it was. Now, the water glassing you got to use fresh eggs for. I don't know about the pickled eggs. Now, pickled eggs, I've always just done them in vinegar. Oh, waving. Okay, I couldn't tell what on earth that icon was doing. Yeah, you cannot wash to water glass eggs, you have to make sure, and I don't know the ratio right offhand because I don't have a way to get a hold of the fresh eggs, but you've got to know what the ratio to from lime to water is, and you cannot use store bought eggs at all to water glass eggs. They have to be fresh laid eggs that have not been washed. But yeah, I've been wanting to do it, but no, what these people want for eggs around here, Lordy, no. Oh yes, beet pickled eggs, yes. I think the lime ratio is just a little bit higher than that. I think it's just a little bit higher. Like I said before, anybody does any water glassing of eggs, please study up on it because you got to make sure you know what you're doing because I've seen several. Yeah, some nasty eggs. But yeah, the pickled eggs, I have seen many of people put them in straight in with the beets as well. Oh, believe me, I wish I was closer, Uncle G. 'Cause I'd be more than happy for them eggs. And of course, I want to raise chickens so bad, but it come up on my news feed, my Google photos. It was like it was just like a slap in the face because it was 2 years ago when all my chickens were murdered by those pit bulls, and no, I can't do it again. I can't do it until I can either build Fort Knox or I'm away from that place. Good seeing you too, Shorty. Thanks for coming in to chat. I've been wondering how you've been doing. You take care, and I look forward to seeing you again. Yeah, you cannot wash the fresh eggs at all because it's going to mess everything up. And of course, now you have to make sure that your nesting boxes are kept clean because your eggs have to be clean before you can water glass them. If they have any chicken poop or anything, dirt on them or anything, you cannot water glass them. Yeah, the eggs are getting ridiculous. Let's see, what was it? Now, this was several weeks ago. It was, and I just looked at it. I'm like going, yeah, right. No way on earth. Because I was thinking about doing some pickled eggs, but no, not at that price. It was 60 eggs, and they wanted $13 for them. It's getting ridiculous, folks. I'm telling you. I saw. Let's see. We had to go by Sam's and pick up. Oh, let me tell you on this one. All right, me and Junior wanted to make dinner for the whole group. Last was it? No, it's night before last, and we wanted to make dinner for all of us. So we stopped by Sam's to get either a big pack of boneless skinless thighs or boneless skinless chicken breast pieces. Do you know that it was cheaper to buy two of the rotisserie chickens already cooked and everything than it was to buy a pack of chicken. Yeah, I'll tell you on the smoked pickled eggs, a trick that I do, use liquid smoke. Man, let me tell you, liquid smoke is wonderful. Man, Red, I'd buy every egg you had at 250 a dozen. Let me tell you, duck eggs is what I prefer because I mean I like chicken eggs, but I have a slight allergy to chicken eggs. I can eat duck eggs without any problem at all. Yeah, if you go in, sometimes it's in the seasoning section, sometimes it's in the barbecue section. It depends on the store. It's in bottles and it's called liquid smoke. Man, I would buy a whole bunch of eggs. Yeah, a 7 pound package of boneless, skinless chicken breasts, which ended up looking like I think it was six or seven chicken breasts, was $23. Was $23. Now, I'm sorry, but I can't help it. Sam's makes the best rotisserie chicken there is, and yeah, you still get a rotisserie chicken at Sam's for $4.98. Needless to say, I looked at them packs of chicken. I said, "Toodles," and I walked over, grabbed two rotisserie chickens, and shredded the chicken and made dinner. But yeah, if you can, excuse me, y'all. If y'all can, you better get to canning up chicken when you can. Oh my God, Brett, I'd have so much fun with all them eggs. You just have no clue. I would. I think some people substitute, I think it's applesauce, if I remember right. Don't get me to line. Oh, I would buy those leg quarters in the bag, but up here, yeah, they're not the most appetizing looking thing you ever seen. It looks like, well, I'm not going to say exactly where those leg quarter bags of leg quarters look like they come from. Nasty. Yes, you can substitute mayonnaise. That sounds like a road trip. I agree on that one because I could easily use all them eggs up. But yeah, if I remember right, you can substitute either applesauce or either applesauce is for oil. I know people use mayonnaise as a egg substitute, and there's several things you can use. Man, I bet you those cats are healthy as can be. Yeah, I'm just tired, so the old brain's not wanting to work. Yeah, I heard something about that at the fresh market. I I know that there's another day they have what was it? They have ground chuck or ground sirloin some days on sale. Got lots of bedrooms, place to camp out. Look at Brad. She's trying to get us all a road trip. My Lord, looks like we're going to be planning a road trip up to Brad's. Hey, October Opal, welcome into chat. I'm glad you could make it. I'll bring the bacon. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been to Fresh Market. They're pretty good. Some of their things is a little too pricey for me, but they've got some really good selections. But yeah, ground beef, of course, me and Junior don't have gallbladders, so we have to be careful about what kind we buy. And when we found out about it's chuck or sirloin, whichever, we found out about that and we started getting it there. I'll make bread. I can make fry bread or sling up a whole bunch of biscuits, either or. I might have to make some chocolate gravy. Where's California? Hey, Ark Wildman, welcome to chat. How are you doing? But yeah, if y'all want me to, we're just going to, I'll have to make either, I know what I'll make, three big batches of gravy. We'll have tomato gravy, chocolate gravy, and red eye gravy. Yeah, you can, but it's so warm here, you don't have to. Oh no. I'm not acting up, am I? Because it says that my connection is unstable. Any and all gravy is fine. Oh, I love making gravy, especially when it's from scratch. I still plan on I still plan on making that video when I get a chance to. My propane tank is empty, so I'm gonna have to get a propane tank brought back over here. I'm gonna have to do a video on the different kinds of gravies. And let me tell you, I love some homemade gravy now. Okay. Well, I'm glad that I encouraged you to get the yarrow seeds. Now, um, when you order the seeds, are you in America? Because you got to be careful. Don't order any seeds, especially if you're in America, from overseas, because you have to be careful because those seeds a lot of times get irradiated when they come over. I swirled for a second, but it's okay. Now look, that breakfast sounds really good, but you left one important southern part out of that. out of that breakfast there, you forgot grits. And then Red talks about grits. I bought some grits, 90 cents a container. That was a steal. How big are the containers? Do I need to do a video on grits so y'all how to make grits? Now I'm telling you right now, I don't want no milk in my grits. That's nasty. Yes, I make cheesy grits, but I don't use no milk in my grits. Ugh, ooh, I can't stand it. Yep, that'll be fine. Your seeds will be fine. Strawberry jam too. Let me tell you, I wanted to do some strawberry recipes. I really wanted to because no, back down that way. There's a big pick your own farm. They tore down a bunch of peach trees to put in a strawberry, pick your own strawberry patch. Oh man, you just ain't had them cooked right, Ark. That's all. Oh no, I don't want no sweet grits. Lord, no. Ooh, no. I'm too southern. No. I felt like I was being tested. Oh my gracious. Oh my God, that's great. All right, before I have a squirrel moment. All right, this place, I'm telling you, the who used to be the daddy who or granddaddy who used to be the owner is probably turning in his grave because I'm telling you, his children are gouging on prices. I don't mind going to pick my own. But if you get out in that field, in that sun, I'm sorry, you should not have to pay the same price that they sell for already pre picked strawberries. And I like to had a heart attack when I looked up on their site because I saw that strawberries were ready. Of course, strawberries is over with all that 100-degree heat. They wanted $32 a flat for strawberries if you pick them yourself. I'm like, oh, no, I'm not a slave. That no, not doing it. Nope. Oh my gracious, that was a steal, Red. That was a steal. Yes, fried grits is awesome, especially when they're fried cheesy grits. Junior come in at the wrong time and he just stopped and he's like going, y'all gonna make me hungry. He froze on cheesy grits. Yeah, yeah, no, I don't know. No, I don't do no sweet grits. All my daddy did, and he used to make me sick to my stomach. Oh, a good batch of shrimp and grits is amazing. Hold on, I've got to catch back up. I got on my rant about how these pick pick your own fruit are getting just ridiculous. But I will tell you, the cheesy grits that I make, I have converted a many of a grit hater. I mean, diehard grit haters. Wait till they try your hominy. Yep, I've still got to show them how to cook the hominy. Yeah, no sugar and grits down south. Ugh, ugh. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to catch up, see if I missed anything, and really, if there's any questions. The fried grits is not hard to make. I'll tell you, the when I do fry my grits, we'll eat the cheesy grits because after time, well, not about 30 minutes after you get done cooking, the grits will start thickening up. And what I do is I grease or butter, actually butter, a loaf pan. And any grits that's left over, because I make a big old batch, so there are leftovers, you pour your grits in. It's kind of like the same thing as polenta. You pour your grits in the loaf pan and make sure it's good and buttered, and make sure you press it in there good, and then once it solidifies, dump it on like a cutting board and just slice your slices in prom. Hey Tracy, welcome to chat. How are you doing? Oh no, honey, we still got 54 more minutes to go. No, we're not done yet. Yes, corn grits. Uh huh. Now, my hominy is different from the hominy that most people think. Oh no, fried grits is another whole different beast. No. When you fry them just right, that cheese melts all. Oh, it's good. It's good. But no, I don't. People irk me when I get grits and there's a lump in it. There never should be no lumps in your grits. Them babies should be smooth like ice. But no, going to the hominy. I cook my hominy different. Now I do like the hominy like in a can that's been lye soaked. My hominy is traditional Cherokee hominy where there's no lye added to it. And by the time I get done with my hominy, you'd think you're eating chicken and dumplings. You can use lime, you just gotta be careful. Now the actual Cherokee way of doing the lye to make the old fashioned hominy like that, hardwood wood ash. But you need to, before you save any of that ash, you need to clean the fire pit really good. Make sure that no pieces of metal or anything, and clean that whole fire area out really good, and burn you some red or white oak logs and burn them to ashes. And that was a substitute for lye. Hey Tamra, welcome to chat. Welcome in. That's perfectly fine. You're here, Renee. You're listening. That's fine. But yeah, that's another way to make old fashioned lye. It's You got to get used to it because it doesn't look like regular lye, and it's a whole lot. It's less chemical. Well, it's all natural lye, so it's not as bad as the other kind. Yes, you want grits. Now I'll tell you. Hey Chuck, how you doing? Welcome to chat. Hey, I have ate a many a bowl as a kid of cream of wheat. Uh oh. Tamara, did you delete the message? Yet say yes on grits. Now I will warn you. There's a lot of places that serve really bad grits, and there's a lot of places that know how to cook grits. Now, I'll tell you my personal favorite way of eating a bowl of grits. Now, it's not for everybody, but this is the way I like it. Say a double scoop. They're delicious. The way I like my grits, when I'm fixing them for me, I'll take a butter, yeah, go and have that butter, a bowl of grits. Now you want to make sure you got some room in your bowl. I'll put some butter in there, and you got to have salt and pepper. Don't let nobody give you no unseasoned grits. That is unholy. And what I'll do is I'll fry me two, maybe three eggs over easy, put them in the bowl and chop them all up in the grits. I'll add a little salsa. I'll add some shredded cheese and get that all mixed up real good. And then I kiss it with some Louisiana hot sauce. Yep, absolutely. That's good, Renee. You better believe it. Yes, that's how I like my grits. Hey, Jilly, welcome to chat. You did make it. Yes, unseasoned grits. Anybody that gives you unseasoned, unbuttered grits it's an unholy thing. Yes, I love my mud bugs. But yeah, no. I have never in my life handed nobody any unseasoned or lumpy grits. Okay, hold on a minute. Let's go back up. Okay, so you're not having no blooms on your tomatoes. Uh, no blooms on none of them? That's really odd. They should be blooming. No. Oh no, no. Oh God, no. Somebody gives me sweet grits. I'm on. Yeah, it's gonna be a hurl moment. But to each their own. As long as people are eating grits, I'm proud of you. Yeah, they getting. That's another thing. Are they getting enough sunlight? Now those we do not have down here. Um, are those flying bugs or are they crawling bugs? I'll shoot you over lumpy grits. I'm sorry, Joe. I've never dealt with those. If they're crawling bugs, you should be able to get away with sprinkling diatomaceous earth around your plants. I've never seen those before. Now, if they're on the ground coming up to get on your plants, diatomaceous earth will work because it'll cut them up. Now, uh, of course, if it rains or anything, you're going to have to keep adding the diatomaceous earth out there. Have you tried, what is it? A tablespoon of Dawn, and I think it's a tablespoon of baking soda and a gallon of water shook real good. And you could use that as a spray on them. I've never had lanternfly, so I honestly don't know. Yeah, the Epsom salt should help, but they should be blooming. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm catching up. Potassium could help with the blooming. It's odd that they're not blooming unless it's bad seeds. That's the only thing I could think of. I am trying to figure that one out. It don't make no sense. And I'm sorry, y'all, I've never heard of lantern flies, and apparently I don't want to. Look, the worst thing I've ever encountered besides ticks, fleas, and of all things, mosquitoes. Now, these didn't bother you, but I think the worst things I ever was introduced to was down in southern Mississippi, and it's called love bugs. But they didn't destroy anything. But it's still, has it been real cold or really hot? It don't make no sense why those tomatoes aren't blooming. Oh, now I do know that, okay, all right, tomatoes will slow down on producing fruit when it gets really bad hot. Now, I haven't really had that happen to me, but I have heard of that happening. If it gets too hot, tomatoes won't bloom. They could have got stunted from the heat. Oh, Joe, this ain't the beginning. I'll warn you now. We're in a grand solar minimum cycle. It's going to get even more interesting each year trying to grow a garden. My strawberries bloomed and produced like crazy. It just wasn't enough for me to, make something with. But man, let me tell you, they have been running like crazy. Now, when they started blooming and producing fruit, about half of the strawberry bed was full. Now that was a couple months ago. They have completely filled that strawberry bed up. They have grown runners out of the strawberry bed, and I've got strawberry plants coming up in the yard. I've got to build something soon. Sweetest place on earth. But yeah, no wonder I hadn't heard of the lantern flies yet. Or I guess what do these things look like so I can be prepared for these things? But yeah, only thing I could think of, it could be the heat, the massive going from cool to hot, because we went from cool to hot. That could have stunned them a little bit. Definitely will, Tamara. I'll keep your mom in my prayers. Hopefully, her surgery goes wonderful and she has no more trouble from her gallbladder at all. Hello, Georgina. How are you doing? Welcome to chat. But yeah, I haven't seen these monsters. Apparently, I'm going to have to get ready for them. You can plant the wild strawberries in a container. Yes, you can. You can plant them. You can put them in hanging baskets if you want to. The problem is them overwintering up where you're at, because their roots will freeze in any containers. But yeah, I've got to figure out something about my strawberries. Mine have just lost their ever loving minds. You take care, Tamara, and we'll see you next week. Oh no, you was talking about the gallbladder. Sorry about that. Man, I tell you, I'm trying to keep up. Apparently, I haven't had enough coffee. Yes, it's been trouble with black cow and a lot of things. What you got to remember is everybody's gone crazy buying topsoil and all this other stuff, and they cannot keep up production with it. And they're going to cut corners on a lot of things. So be careful about what you buy and where you buy it from. Yeah, I'm not too really impressed with Black Cow. Best thing you can do is, if you know any stables around you, tell people. Now I know it's Black Cow's cow manure. Horse manure works wonderful too. People, tell them, look, I'll muck your stable out if I can get the manure. There's other places where they've been trying to get rid of manure. Yeah, I've been noticing a lot of rocks and stones added to the mixes. That's so, they weigh just a little bit more than they should. And also watch the bags too, especially with the topsoil. A lot of it's nothing but chopped up pine bark or tree bark. Just be careful, because chicken manure needs to be aged for at least 6 months, but preferably a year, because it will burn your plants up. Yes, true on that one as well. All right, Pam, you take care, and I'm glad that you was able to come to chat. Let us know, let me know in a comment or something that you're okay. You get that sugar took care of, and I hope you get to feeling better. To be honest, on books to go to, and I'm not trying to be a smart aleck, I don't really have any books that I go to unless it's my notebooks. That's okay, Belt Luke 29. That's fine. Hey, the main thing is you're here, listening or chatting. I appreciate it. Either way, I'm thankful. Um, Foraging medicinal old way books. Now I'll tell you the number one book set to get, and it's they're not cheap, and they're getting harder to find. And I'll tell anybody, Foxfire. If you want to learn the old ways, especially of Appalachian, Foxfire. That's always going to be the number one old set of books. You take care, Pam, and let me know when you get to feeling better, okay? Well, I have one herbal cookbook, but I've been wanting to get it redone. It because back in the day, me and some friends we printed it, put it all together. I printed 500 copies and sold every one of them. Sold completely out. It's hard, and it's not like I don't want people thinking that I'm hiding stuff from you. I don't go buy a lot of books, especially herbal books, or because you've got to be careful. Study who the author is and see who is backing them, because a lot of your herbal books are backed by big pharma. And there's another herbalist that I love. Oh, poof. Trying to think. She does the fire cider. Um, Telling you, y'all, I'm tired. Oh, believe me, I have a lot. I have a lot of herbal books and everything. Foxfire is the best one for all your old ways of survival. Smoking meat, building cabins, building fires, building smokehouses, outhouses, you name it. Rosemary Gladstar, that's who I was trying to think about. I had a grandma and I searched people out. A lot of mine is hands on training or taught training. And that's why I don't want people thinking that, well, she can't just kick out book titles. I don't go buy a whole lot of books. It's all stuff that I've either researched, or it's hands on training, or, yeah. And I don't want people thinking it's, well, she don't want to share stuff, but it's because a lot of it's hands on. But yes, Gladstar, Rosemary Gladstar. She's the one that does fire cider. Now she has oh oh take care, Tamara, and we'll see. Now I get to tell you it correctly. Take care. Don't worry, your mom's gonna be fine tomorrow. We've got her in our prayers. And we definitely look forward to seeing you uh next Monday. I'll do a post tomorrow to remind everybody to say a prayer for your mom, and then that way you can on that post when you get a chance give us an update how your mom's doing. Don't worry, Kathy. My mom had better things to do too. Accuse me of ruining her life, but that's a whole nother different story. That's why I don't talk about my mother much. It's my grandmother that meant the world to me. Yep, I'll eventually get to sit down one day and get to write again. I know everybody and their grandma's after me to rewrite that herbal cookbook. Yes, she's real good too. Yes, she is. Annie Teresa. Well, Lawrence tried to start something. I like to, Lawrence, I've got to tell you, I laughed so hard when you said that. The other Junior busted out laughing and lost it when you called me Mama Owl. Yeah, Lawrence tried to stir the pot by calling me Mama Owl. There was something else I was going to say, and I can't remember at the moment. Oh no, Beverly's going to start it. Yeah, I missed what you said, October Opal. We all heard children. Children's. Yeah, I know what you mean. Uh, there's um there's a guy that I watch. I watch him once in a while. I don't get a whole lot of time. There's only a few channels I get to watch. And I can't remember his name. Um, Herbal Jedi. That's what it is. He's good too. Oh, thank you, Georgina. I appreciate it. But no, Herbal Jedi is really good. She is of the woods is good too. Really good. Yeah, she's good. Red. I miss a which one? Who's younger than you, Kathy? Me? I get my info from my great great grandmother's notes and from Mama Owl. I love it. Oh my God, that's great. I love it. Oh no, we're bringing in the chitlins. Oh, this is great. This is great. I love this, y'all. I really do. I so look forward to this every week. We all need reasons to laugh because I'm telling you what's going on. We're going to need to laugh as often as we can. And y'all just absolutely make my Monday nights. And I look so forward to being with y'all. Mama Owl. Oh, this is great. But yeah, y'all don't realize I do so look forward to every Monday night spending time with y'all. Y'all mean the world to me. You really do. It like to kill me that time I had to cancel it because man, I was so looking forward to seeing y'all. Laughing is good for the soul. It really is. It's also really good for the immune system and also for the brain as well because we release what is it, endorphins, one of them brain chemicals. But yeah, laughing is good medicine. That's why they've always called it good medicine. But yeah, y'all, I couldn't help myself. I had to do that let's have a talk video. I had to. I had to because this is getting ridiculous. It's one of them words. I know it's one of them words. My southern accent kind of messes things up every once in a while. But yeah, I'm telling you, this stuff is getting ridiculous. You know what I was thinking about before I come on the chat? You know what's really sad? Oh, thank you. Because yeah, I got mad about the wolf part. That made me mad, as you could tell in the beginning of this chat. But you know what really irks me more than anything? Oh my gracious, what happened? Kathy, y'all okay over there? Hey Sue, welcome to chat. I'm glad you could make it. Hey, Mama Owl. Oh no, another one. Oh, thank you, Sue. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know. I don't know what ever gave anybody the idea that I have an accent. What happened, Kathy? Main thing is, are you okay? I'm sorry to hear that, sweetie. Oh, oh no. The whole shelf fell. Oh no, I am so sorry to hear that. Is it all broke? Nothing's. Oh no, I am so sorry to hear that. Hold on a minute. I had to reposition the old hip. Oh, darling. I am. My heart. I'm sorry to hear about all your glass. Me have an accent? Oh no, never. Oh, honey child, whatever gave you that idea? I'm still hoping, Kathy, you find one piece, at least one piece that's not broke. Who knows? We might be able to. I'm just so sorry to hear that. What is it about cats? They are perfect, knowing if they done it, they are the best innocent players. Even if it's a top to something, as long as one piece, if nothing else. Don't worry, mine have too. If nothing else, and I know this ain't gonna bring back the pieces or their beauty, but if you do it right, and I know they're broken, and I'm so sorry. Um, Use some concrete or something, and make you some like stepping stones or something. So do some kind of artwork with them so that they'll still carry on. Don't just throw it away. There's bound to be something that you can repurpose them for. But I'm not gonna lie, there's no telling how much stuff I have lost to cats. Yes, do a memorial. Um, where is it? Is it Hobby Lobby or Michael's? There's somewhere. They have the big two-piece forms, and you could put the pieces in it and seal them up, and put them somewhere outside where the glass will make them sparkle. Because I know those were beautiful. I know those were. Just be really careful and wear good shoes. There's all kinds of other things. Don't just store it away. Keep it and make sure you wear shoes. Yes, a new grand kitty. Thank gracious, I don't have to worry about any grand kitties or any more kitties around me. I'm gonna let these babies get old because I'm telling you, I don't know what the deal is. I have cats coming up outside. Now, of course, I don't know if anybody heard Houdini's come up missing. He's been gone for a while. I don't know if he was killed by either possum or coon, or a neighbor shot him, or a dog got him. Now, he was a tomcat, he was an outside cat. Anyway, but I'm not gonna lie, I miss Houdini so much. But since Houdini's come up missing, Let me tell you, there has been all kinds of cats showing up around the house. Yeah, you can use the you can mold the concrete, like, especially if you want to do stepping stones, and when it's starting to really set up fairly good, or you can put it in already in the form and put the concrete on top, and that way you can make stepping stones. Yes, Jilly, I was going to tell you. Let me get a drink of coffee on this one. I tell you, I'm about tired of dealing with people. I tell you, I have gotten the runaround since finding out Jilly sent me an amazing package. I I found out somebody picked that package up. Now I don't understand people anymore. I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna quit trying to. I was raised. If you get something and you read it and your name is not on that package, it's somebody else's name, you go take it back. If that letter's addressed to somebody else, you take it back. I apparently on the 21st they picked up the package. Now, yes, their P.O. box, Julie, what happened is you got one of the numbers wrong on the package. You got one number wrong. So uh, the insurance is void because they delivered the package technically. I have talked to the postal inspector. I have talked to quite a few people, and they know I'm livid, but politely livid. But I got my point across to them. I said, no, y'all all know the P.O. box number that got my package. I said, y'all won't tell me. Y'all know who done it. I said, they stole that package. I don't care if it was delivered to their post box. The name on the package was not their name. They should have knew something was up. And if they would have done the ethically, oh, I get aggravated. If they would have done what was right, they would have went right back in and said, "Look, I don't know who this person is, so this package is not mine." But no, you think they did? Oh no. Okay, sorry, I was catching up on chat. They knew. They knew this package didn't belong to them. And I told not only the inspector, but I told the people at the Millington post office. I said, "You cannot tell me that they didn't know that they were receiving that package." I said, "My name was on it." Now, I also brought up with the inspector and not the people at the Millington post office. I said, "How did you not catch this? Y'all are supposed to read the packages before you put them, the slips in the boxes. How did you not realize that that package didn't go to that post office box?" The inspector said, "You got a point there." I said, "Yeah." I said, "No, I watched too many. I have watched too many. What is it? Sleuth shows and stuff back in the day." But supposedly now since I got my point across that they out and out stole this package, they're going to put a letter in the post office box and let them know that they need to return that package. I almost told the lady, yeah, you need to let them know, don't let me catch them. I'd make sure they'd return that package. Because I would, let them know just what kind of dirty dogs they are. You can look at the package, see somebody else's name on it. You should have enough common sense to realize, whoa, wait a minute, this don't belong to me. It is. It's disgusting. And you know what the sad part is? Every time go to get my mail, whenever I do get mail, I don't get mail that often. And Julie done got me all excited about this mystery package. That's what peeves me off. Because she wouldn't tell me, but there was something good in it. And it irks me more than anything. When I had emailed Julie back to tell her what was going on, then she told me about what was in it. Then I got madder because it was a family heirloom that she felt that I was worthy to have. And I just want to strangle these people. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie one bit. I would like to sit them down and, well, let's just say, have a come to Jesus meeting with these people and teach them exactly what it means to be moral and ethic in this world. Well, see, that's the problem with that. They delivered the package exactly to where they said where it was addressed to. So it's out of their hands on that one. And because they delivered the package where it was supposed to go, well, according, yeah. So, yeah, none of that. Yeah, because if it was post office, then they're held responsible. No, they don't. And it irks me. Every time I've ever got a package or a letter that, I knew wasn't mine, back it went immediately. I don't want nobody's mail. Listen, now, the mail service at the house is bad enough. Go on, Bly. The mail service at my house is bad enough. Let me tell you, I got nervous when somebody's fishing license come to our house. Man, I couldn't get rid of them things fast enough. I'm not going, oh no. No, this is a federal offense and another federal offense on top of. I'm not going, no, I don't want this stuff. No, it's 1587. I'm gonna catch up on chat. Y'all give me a minute. Believe me, I'm hoping I get this package back too, but you can't tell me. Just like the woman said, they've had it since the 21st. Why haven't they brought it back yet? Because they don't care. Man, it wouldn't do for me to find out. It just irks me, y'all. I'm trying not to be sounding too hateful, but I was raised old school. If you knew if you knew you didn't have a package coming or somebody else's name was on that package, you didn't keep it. No, actually, they had it. They gave me the day and time they picked it up. They have had it since the 21st at 2:06 p.m. is when they actually picked it up from the P.O. box. That's okay. I can read Taiwanese because I can type it very well as well. Oh Lord, that's gonna blind the daylights out of somebody if I go walking down the road uh, on Naked Garden Day. There's parts of me that ain't seen sunlight in a very long time. But no, it just irks me. I don't understand people. If you see somebody else's name on a package, even though if it's coming to your address, you don't keep it. I mean, it should, because they could still go by that name and find the people. Oh, it was probably delivered to the post office on the 16th, but the people did not pick it up. They did not pick it up from the post office until the 21st. No, no morals, no ethics. I mean, Lord, I tell you, it's getting shameful. It really is. But no, man, I'm telling you, the Inspector General office or whoever I talked to there, they knew I was upset and they were upset as well. And then the people, because it didn't take the people from the Millington post office long, who I also blame for not doing their job. They should have knew to look at that package, know that this name doesn't match this P.O. box. So they didn't do their job. No, you just need to tell them they need to come meet me behind the woodshed. Because apparently I need to teach them some, manners and some ethics and some morals. Apparently they didn't get spanked enough when they were kids. But it's just irksome. It's just irksome. It really is that people can't be honest. Now, I'm not saying everyone, don't get me wrong. It just, it just, I just can't understand. And in my lifetime of living, I've seen this world change so much. And it's just horrible. It really is. And I'm watching it, this roller coaster going downhill fast. Big old can of mama apple fast. Now, if anybody's from the old South and heard old Southern people talk, there's another old saying. I'll teach him how the cow ate the cabbage. Yeah. I don't think we wouldn't. They'll wish they never had that P.O. box. Yes, a come to Jesus beating. I've heard it say come to Jesus beating, and I've heard it called come to Jesus meeting. Believe me, I never wanted either one because believe me, I knew I was going to be a goner. I'm praying that they're going to do what's right. I would like to see what the letter looked like that the post office is going to put in their PO box little slot. Thank you, LP. I appreciate you coming to chat. I appreciate it more than anything. I hope you enjoyed yourself and I hope you get to make it next Monday. My kitty's poop solid. Oh man, a ton of dead horseshoe crab shells. Or, or, don't you think it would be the right, send them a letter. Don't you think it'd be the right thing to return the owl? Just know God's watching you. There's all kinds of ways you can write it, but you'd have to be careful to make sure nothing was threatening or anything. But guilt trips are easy to write. That's if, they'd actually open those. How do you feel at night knowing that you're a package thief? Thank you, LP. I enjoy getting to talk to everyone. It's a treat and an honor for me. It really is. I love it. Everyone call them and just hoot. God's watching, sign God. Yep. Let's see if they do the moral and ethical thing first. If I'm a hoping that they'll get kind of leery that once they get that letter from the PO box people, the postmasters at the post office, maybe they'll do what's right. That's what I'm hoping. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Beverly. Yes, believe me, I miss. I'm not gonna lie. I miss the quiet of the country. I really do. I really do. But I'm telling you, the way these people are starting to act further and further out in the country is sounding better. Oh, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Well, I'm gonna have to get off here. It's about hold on a minute. Sorry, y'all. I will keep everyone up to date on what's going on with the owl. They put the letter in the people's post office box today. Hopefully, I'll be hearing back very soon that there's a package waiting for me because they're supposed to call me when something happens. And if they won't give the package back, then that's when we can have some fun. And that's when we're going to have some fun. Because apparently there's some thieves running around Millington somewhere. And, well, they need to learn a lesson that their mama and their daddy apparently did not teach them that you don't steal stuff that's not. You don't steal stuff. You don't touch stuff that's not yours. If you see there's a different name on it, you should automatically know, uh-oh, somebody's messed up mailing this. It don't belong to me. I hope so too, because if they don't return the package, oh, it's gonna be fun. It's really gonna be fun. All right, y'all. Oh, good grief. Hold on. I apologize, y'all. I apologize. I have had so much fun. I hope y'all have enjoyed the chat. What? 49 degrees? What on earth? Oh no, I'm jealous now. I am so jealous. I think we're getting down to 71, I think, tonight. 49. But is your plants going to be okay? It's not going to be too cold for your plants, is it? That's awful cool, Snap. I love y'all so much and know how much I appreciate you each. And I so look forward to Monday nights getting to spend time with y'all. Bundle with blankets. I'm sorry, I just had a bad thought. you know, pig in a blanket, red in a blanket all wrapped up. I'm glad you were able to make it too. Oh my God, 59. I am so jealous. My gracious. Y'all can blow that stuff down here too. Whoop it up. Everyone, y'all have a wonderful evening. Y'all, where it's getting chilly, y'all be careful. Keep your eyes peeled. Make sure that it's not going to get colder than it's supposed to. I look forward to seeing y'all next Monday night. All my owls. The owls have gathered, and I love y'all each dearly. Everyone, take care. Don't forget to click the like before you head out, and may you each be blessed. I look forward to seeing y'all next Monday night already. Take care, everyone. Stay safe out there and stay positive. You got this, and you are not alone. You're never alone. We're in this together, and we're going to make it. Y'all take care, and may you each be blessed.